YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Daily Dose of Isaac Baby Monday, 21st of December edition, Minkus edition. Look, I didn't get to go into my bit yesterday because I was an idiot who wasn't paying attention to the game and took devil deals I couldn't afford to take and died. So I didn't get as far as asking you guys. I don't know if you guys have the same issues with the number 4 that I do. So I don't know if anyone right now is as minkest out or as uncomfortable going into watching this episode 44 as I am to record it right now. However, if yesterday wasn't an embarrassment enough, which don't worry, it was. Today's episode, I don't have very high hopes for. I have a feeling based on the episode number we could be in for a bit of a rough ride here, but it's at the very least the very start of the day. I was a little, I realised, I didn't even realise it had gotten to 10 AM already, so my PC wasn't on, so I was like, okay, you know, I'm not going to rush to get it as soon as the day starts for 23 hours, so we should at least get some early-ish run, high score placement dopamine. We have Samson, who is good for some reasons, bad for some reasons, but yeah, we'll see what comes. We'll see what comes. Okay, but yeah, so I'm a little I don't know. I'm in a little bit of a weird place right now. I already was a little bit apprehensive of this episode for obvious reasons, because it being episode 44 and stuff. And obviously, I said I wanted to get this done today so that I could do 45 tomorrow, because dude, this dude is unreasonably fast. Dude, good block from the spider there. Good block, good block. Could I get another good block? Could I get another good block? Okay, just take the hit. Just take the hit. Yeah, that guy sucks. Because I've got something going down tomorrow night that I'm very nervous could blow up massively in my face. And I'm ready for that. Kind of. Not really. But I'm already nervous for that. But then I also found out yesterday that based on various lockdown and quarantine rule changes and plans of various family members of mine, that unfortunately it's as of right now looking like I am going to be by myself on Christmas Day, because I will not be able to go home. But between the change of the rules and the sorry, I probably sound really groggy. I only had a couple hours sleep last night, which I'll get to in a minute because it was weird. Between the change of the rules and between a slight incident I had on Saturday, which I told the gang about, where I completely out of nowhere just coughed up a load of blood. But between those things, I don't think I'm gonna, much like happened with Halloween, as you guys will probably remember because I was crying about it in the group chat. Much like Halloween, I'm looking like I'm gonna have to cancel my plans to see my family again. And unfortunately, my family here are quarantining with some extended family, because that's something you can do. So as of right now, it's looking like new Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day onwards for a few days after that, I'm gonna be on me Todd. I'm going to be by myself. So yeah, so I was a little bit sad about that yesterday, and today I'm kind of just a little bit anxious about it, because I'm going to be calling my mum later, after she finishes work, to try and maybe figure out a solution or an alternative to maybe not do that. Because look, I'm going to be honest. The old mental health on that one is going to be tricky to navigate if that ends up having to happen. So I'm very much hoping that won't happen. If I have to spend Christmas Day by myself, I think I might have to just stop existing for a day to survive it. Like, just not wake up, or do a little classic throwback to 2018 Reese and just dissociate for an entire day. Maybe try ketamine. That could be fun. That could help. Maybe this is the time to do it. I've been with my friends when they've been on it. I've seen what it does to people. You know, when I've been okay, probably would have preferred to have not taken that yet, but that's fine. When I've been when my friends have been doing it, and I've been babysitting because I'm a good Christian boy who ain't about that life. Yeah, I've never really been much of a drug person. I've never even smoked or anything. Which, again, it's something, you know what, fuck it, dude, full send, take them all. Just so I don't have to walk back. It's something to be like, okay, if a bunch of my friends are doing ket and I don't want to do ket, fair enough. I'll babysit them, I'll look after them. I've held hair back before when a friend of mine had a mini OD. I've been there to help with, like, dude, I've been there. I've been the mother of that group for long enough that it is what it is. Smoking, on the other hand, that's a little bit. You don't really need to mother anyone from that. That kind of it figures itself out. Would I rather be babysitting / mothering the group when everyone's on ket or otherwise, or would I rather be the one in the group who isn't smoking and having to put up with the mighty boosh? I'd probably rather hold the hair out of the way while they're throwing up over the toilet after a ket OD than I would have to sit through like 2 hours of the mighty boosh because everyone else is high. And that's the only way you can enjoy that show, I'm convinced. Look, I'm a slut for British comedy. It's my most watched genre of television for sure. My 2 favourite shows of all time are The In-Betweeners and How Not to Live Your Life. I'm watching Peep Show right now. I love it all. The mighty boosh, Noel Fielding, if you're watching this, I love and respect you. I am convinced that show just isn't good. And then they'll say, "Ah, dude, it's good sober. It's good sober as well. It's good sober as well. Watch it sober as well, then, coward. You won't. Of course they won't. No one will sit down and watch the mighty boosh sober with me because they know that I'm right. Why are you booing? I'm right. So I'm worried about that. And then, although weirdly, this whole incident, I heard finding all this out yesterday, and then knowing that I'm going to talk to my mum today to see if we can figure that out is probably there's been something else I've been stressed about for about 2 weeks. So I'm not going to go into too much because everyone already knows, and it is what it is. But that's as I said, happening tomorrow, and could go very wrong. So and as I said, I've mentally prepared myself because I'm almost expecting it to. Because if you haven't figured out from the first 6.5 minutes of this video, I'm not in the most optimistic mindset right now. I'm going to be honest, not overly optimistic about life currently. So you know, I'm not feeling great about tomorrow either, right now. And I know tomorrow episodes, if you think I sound stressed in today's episode, in tomorrow's episode, I'm gonna be like on the edge of throwing up, basically. Okay, we can't bomb this yet. We'll bomb it in a second if we get a bomb to use on it. But yeah, so tomorrow, this is like the first time in about 2 weeks that this hasn't been like entirely the only thing consuming my mind. So it was nice to be stressed about something else for a little bit. Although hopefully I can be no longer stressed tonight after I've spoken to my mum and we're able to figure something out. And I can worry about that tomorrow instead. Otherwise, right now, I kind of just I'm just kind of weighing up the ketamine option. Ketamine sandwich. I've got an idea. Ketamine sandwich. Ketamine for kids. Would you let Chibley give your child ketamine? A little NLSS bit for you. A little recurring NLSS segment. So yeah, what else can we talk about? What's been going on in everyone else's lives recently, huh? Everyone else been having a good time, good festive period. Yeah, it was weird. That's what I was gonna say. Can you just not do this? Is the other thing that I'd like to ask. Could we not do this? I kind of want to get. See if I can use my. I'm just gonna take Headless Baby. I'll probably take the syringe here as well for potential spun purposes, and maybe it'll make me feel better about Christmas Day. I couldn't even get ketamine if I wanted to. It's the 21st of December. Like, what am I supposed to... See, so I'm going to leave this for now and come back for it. Taking Dead Cat with 4 hearts doesn't feel great to me. But it's also Caves 1 and there's a chance. But also we did just not get precedent, so there's a chance that we don't. We'll see where this floor takes me, and I'll probably take it anyway, but I'll see if I can at least feel better about taking it if something else happens, like if we get a deal and get some health away or something. Yeah, it's not like people are, dude, I don't know, maybe a dealer will spend Christmas with me. At least I'd have someone to freaking talk to. Well, I mean, I'll be able to talk to people. I can still phone him. Okay. But yeah, so that was. So I went to bed last. I had an early night. Genshin is per, and then we logged off at what was about. Honestly, I don't remember what time it was my time. I know I went to bed at about 4 my time because I put up my Yetiness video yesterday. I remember it was just after 4. and then I remember putting my phone down at somewhere after 4, but before 5. And then this morning I saw messages that were like from like 10 to 5, like 4:50. That I would have, had I been awake, would have replied to. So I definitely fell asleep, or at least put my phone down before 5, and then woke up naturally at like 10 past 8 and was just wide awake. Now my thing is, if you've watched the last few days' videos, I didn't sleep Friday. And then I meant to get an early night Saturday, but then we were playing Genshin until like 7 AM. So I didn't, and then I had to get up early the next day for the football, or earlier than I would have liked based on how much I slept. So I didn't sleep Friday. I only slept 4 hours on Saturday. So last night, that's why I made the conscious decision to have an early night. And then my body just woke up naturally and had me wide awake at like 8 AM. Now I know my body. My body kind of just went, yeah, okay, 4 hours, that's enough. That'll be fine. I know my body. We go way back. 4 hours, narrator, that ain't going to be enough. I know I'm going to be tired later, and I know me as well. And I know I'm still not going to go to sleep till like 6 AM tonight. But I guess my body doesn't, I guess it just wants me to suffer. But I'm recording, I'm here. I'm awake, may as well get my Isaac done early, and then I can get dressed and go buy some lunch after this. I'm going to go buy some food and some wrapping paper for my last minute gift wrapping that I haven't do because I used 2 entire rolls on my care package that I'm trying to address less and less. I feel like at this point I've talked about it enough. I may as well just fucking list the items off, dude. Not that it matters, because I did list them off to Maria, and then like 3 days later she asked me again, and I was like, I told you already, and she went, oh. Because of you know what, dude? You know what, dude? What even is this, dude? What even is this? Okay, let's go full clear before we go hit that baby up, because we could get a bomb ass item. Yes, you didn't remember because of a little bit of wine-ticity. A little bit of wine-ticity. Okay. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. It could be an interesting week. To say the very least. It wouldn't be the first time no, you know, okay, we don't need to get too real. Yeah, it could be an interesting week. It could be fine, dude. It could be totally fine. I'll talk to my mum tonight, and it'll be, yeah, just ran into that guy there. I'll talk to my mum tonight, and it could be, why did I go in here? No, dude, I didn't want to spend my freaking key. Risk it. Oh, I hate doing this. A key, please. Mother fricker. And we could decide that I'm just going to go anyway. And tomorrow night, the world might not end based on what's going on. Maybe it'll just happen, and then we can just not talk about it and move on. But I'm excited for the main event of tomorrow night. It's just the bit that comes after the main event. Which again, I feel like I'm being very vague right now, but also I know that it's Josh and NSL, my audience for these, and you guys are both part of it. So you guys know, I don't need the context. I can be vague, and then if someone random stumbles across this video and they're like, oh, what's he talking about? Oh, dude, I'm sorry, it's gonna have to just be a mystery. Which I'm sure is what everyone tunes into a random Isaac episode for, is references to things that they aren't privy to. Okay, I'm just gonna glide through here like it's nobody's dang all business. So yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see where we're at the end of the week. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else this week. League Cup quarterfinal, which you really could do with the winning, because after the weekend performance, and Spurs emailed me this morning and were like, hey, there's a sale on last chance Christmas gifts, and I was like, you motherfuckers. The audacity to contact me via my personal email address. Or not the personal one, actually, it was my my main one. To try and get me to buy merchandise. Hey, how about don't be shit? How about don't embarrass us? I'm still a little bit salty. Okay, so no guppy item, and if I see in Josh's run or in Krotus's run later on that they got guppy, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Oh, he already went to. Was guppy this floor? It was. Do I take it? Nah, dude. You know what? Security. with tie rod in it. I don't even know what those are. I watched on Krotus's and Josh's runs yesterday. They had that early telepills pill that took them to the I am error room like right away on the first floor, and meant that they missed like the entire first floor. Which was unfortunate, but then they also that I am error pill I was watching, I was jealous because that I am error room gave like 4 spirit hearts. So at the very least, had I taken that pill, which I nearly did and then didn't, at least I probably wouldn't have died on the devil deal that I couldn't afford to take and didn't realise because I wasn't paying attention. Which, to be honest, dude, that was something like that was gonna happen sooner or later. With how little attention I paid to this game. I just checked out. Am I getting audio through? Because my headphones aren't actually plugged in. Okay, my headphones aren't actually plugged in right now. My earphones broke the other day, so I've had my earphones plugged into. My headphones plugged into my phone, and they still are from last night when we were playing Genshin, and I was using my phone for Spotify. So I just realised my headphones weren't plugged into my PC, so I was hoping that didn't mean that audio wouldn't come through. But it's fine, it's coming through. Yeah, at least it doesn't surprise me that was with how little attention I paid to this game. It didn't surprise me that something like that was gonna happen sooner or later. Could we kill one of these guys maybe at some point? Would be nice. Just at any point, if I could murder one of these guys with my 3.5 damage and awfully high shot speed. It doesn't surprise me that sooner or later I was gonna die from just like walking into devil deals that I couldn't afford, because I just saw them and just ran into them. I didn't process what the items were. I didn't look at my health. I didn't even, and watching it back, I was like, I wouldn't even have taken Gimpy. Like if I had actually stopped, looked at the items, looked at my health, there's a 0% chance I would have taken Gimpy, and I would have thought about the Guppy's head. I think I would have taken Guppy's head because it was only the 1 heart, and I would have had 2.5 spirit hearts. Like, there's no way in any universe, even if I had like 2 more spirit hearts and could have taken it and had a heart and a half left, there's no way I was taking that Gimpy. so I don't even know why like, it wasn't even like a subconscious decision. I literally just wasn't thinking. I just saw the items and ran into him, and that was all it came down to. I will say. Hindsight being 2020, we did get Whore of Babylon on the first devil deal. So as far as that dead cat goes, if I knew that was going to happen, I 100% would have taken Whore of Babylon and then taken the dead cat as well. And I think the play would have just been to take Whore of Babylon anyway, just in case, to try and get rid of the red hearts. And then dead cat would have just been the play there. And if I were to guess, okay, didn't even try dodging there. If I were to guess what Josh is going to do, I would imagine, I could be wrong, I've been wrong before, I would imagine that he'll take Whore of Babylon for the same reason, to get rid of the health, and then we'll set the devil precedent, and then he'll get Guppy's cat, and then take that as well. Although not necessarily, because if he does take Whore of Babylon, it'll only be the 33% of, or the 36% or whatever, that he'll even get the dead cat. But if he has the opportunity, I imagine he'll take Whore of Babylon and dead cat, if I were to guess. And as I said, I've been wrong before. I've also been right before. You guys saw the clip on Twitter. Oh, blue baby, Josh is going to love this. Meanwhile, God, no! Straight out of The Office. Straight out of The Office. Not that I want to talk about The Office too much, because I know if Krotus is watching right now, he's going to be seething. Fist clenched. Frick The Office. I don't think he doesn't really like The Office. But I've come so close to rewatching it, because I keep rewatching the Dan Gieslings has been watching it, has been tweeting about it. Northern Lion rewatched it like a month back or 2 months back, and didn't finish it, but watched like half of it. And then because of stuff that's been going on over the past couple weeks, I've been rewatching a lot of the Jim and Pam stuff, because of one particular Jim and Pam incident that has been prevalent to my life situation right now. And then watching that made me want to watch back some of the rest of them. So I've been watching a lot of the Jim and Pam bits, and that's made me want to watch the whole show. But then I never finished The Good Life. They finally put The Good Life? The Good Place. Because I don't want to be an old man anymore. I've been a year or 2 since I was out on the floor. I need to finish The Good Place, and I've started watching Peep Show recently, and then they added Korra to UK Netflix finally, so I want to finish the Peep Show, and then I want to finish The Good Place, both of them over Christmas, and then I want to watch Korra. So maybe after Korra I'll rewatch The Office. But then I don't know, dude. Maybe I'll watch something else. Maybe I'll watch The Mighty Boosh and surprise everyone and have a great time with it. Who knows? Psych. Got him. This is a little bit tricky, so we're just gonna take it nice and slow. Salamanca if we need to. Salamanca if we need to. Be careful. Yep, pour Salamanca in there. Hector. Yep, pour Salamanca in there. Can't go in the iron room. So we're a little consumable right here. There you go. There's me talking about the game. Shall I talk about the game more? Is that what I need to be doing? Is that what will help me be better? I will say that was my one thing that was like a great relief yesterday. I'm glad that obviously I've talked about this a few times now, like 2 or 3 times maybe. 2 or 3 times in episodes, and obviously I've talked about it to you two in we talked about it in Genshin. Or I talked about it to Josh on Discord, and I think I talked about it to Jacob at some point. I don't remember, but I talked about how I'm not at all bothered about scores anymore, or like the leaderboard stuff, just because for various reasons. Yeah, I don't really like, you know, comparing against my friends and like the stress and stuff, and you know, I started this episode specifically because this game of all games I could just switch off and talk shit about, and not, or talk shit over, and not have to worry about the game. So the fact that I was worrying about the game, and then, you know, the episodes were suffering because of it, because I was like talking about the game, but like I'm not good at the game, so my commentary was just, oh yeah, a key, I can use that on the shop. Oh, a bomb, yeah, we got a bomb. I didn't have any bombs, so it's good that I just got a bomb. Oh, these guys are annoying. Let's kill these guys. You know what I mean? Like I don't have any like strategy in this game, so me talking about the game is just describing what's happening on screen. So it doesn't really lend itself very well to my videos. Okay, there's one room back there. I'm not going back all the way there for that room. I don't even know what that guy is. I don't think I've ever had him before. I probably have. I probably had him on like a reroll or something. Yeah, it's not worth it for like, by the time I get over there and get back, I'll have lost the 20 points I get from going there on time. But yeah, so then, you know, so it was affecting the videos. It was affecting. I was getting annoyed when I got low scores. If that run happened like 2 weeks ago, I would have been pissed, dude. I would have been fuming. But yeah, I've gotten used to not getting out the score anymore, so it's kind of set myself pretty well to where I'm like, you know, I got that score yesterday. I didn't even check the leaderboards. I assume I'm like 6,000th. I didn't. It was fine. I'm not bothered because it doesn't. Fulham and Leeds matchday programs. Yeah, if the Spurs app could just not give me notifications until after Wednesday's game, or until Wednesday's game, then that'd be nice. Just no notifications until Wednesday, please. You don't deserve my attention right now. What was I saying? Yeah, so it kind of, that was it kind of yesterday was a good tester of how far I've come. the fact that yesterday didn't. I mean, I was kind of annoyed when it happened for about 30 seconds, and then was like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, yesterday was a good tester. I mostly just wasn't concerned. Although it did make me laugh on Mark's video when he was like, oh, Josh and Krotus did well, and he was like, oh, Josh did his run yesterday. ASL and Krotus, and then he was like, oh yeah, you did a pretty good job too. And I was like, nope, no, I did not. I definitely did not do a pretty good job yesterday. Is what I would say to that. In fact, it may potentially have been. I don't think it was my lowest score, because I think I've died on like. I'm sure I've had at some point I've had a lost run that's died on like the second room, but I think it was maybe like my second lowest score. Not just since Binding of Mandem, but like literally since I started in 45 episodes. I think that might have been. It was my second shortest video of the 44 episodes I've done so far. So I believe it was my second worst run I've ever done. So yeah, let that say something to you. I think I would be being generous to myself to say that was a bad run, because it was an absolutely atrocious run. That run was the Isek equivalent of the Spurs game on Sunday. Dude, I'm not still salty about it. I'm not still salty about it. Yeah, we're 5th. Yeah, we were 1st this time last week. Yeah, we're 5th, and we're probably going to be 6th after Chelsea have played tonight. Yeah, we have Wolves at the Molineux this weekend, a tough game. Dude, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm definitely not still salty about it. I haven't even thought about it since it happened. Cause I don't wanna be an old man anymore. It's been a year or two since I was out on the floor, shaking booty, making sweet love all that night. It's time I got back to the good life. It's time I got back. It's time I got back. I don't even know how I got off the track. Okay, so there's just a lot going on right now. If we can just take it one mere movement at a time. I'd take an angel deal right now. I mean, obviously, if we do get hit here, it's still only going to be 50% for the angel. But I'd take an angel deal right now. Love a good angel deal. I've said nearly just walked on the spikes. That would have been just hilarious for me personally. I said before, I do think I prefer the angel deals to the devil deals. I've been saying this for a while. I am an angel deal boy for the most part. If I can get on the angel deal path, I'll take that over the devil deals for sure. If I had the choice. So I'd take an angel deal. But we've got to see what happens first. That said, I would also very much take a devil deal right now too, because why would I not? The good life's stuck in my head now. You know that bit? Love that bit. I don't even know what that is. It's a freaking box, dude. It's a freaking box? Dude, I don't know. It's my Secret Santa care package. No, that box was white. That box was white. Dude, Banjo licked my sticker, dude. I stuck that on the box and... Oh, no, he didn't lick it. He sniffed it, sorry, I mean. He sniffed my sticker. I stuck that on the box. Banjo sniffed me, kinda. He'll forever have my scent locked into his scent bank now. How adorable. Actually, it was like weirdly... I don't know, not emotional, but I did... Seeing the picture of Banjo sniffing the box and he was sniffing the very sticker that I stuck on. Very sweet, very sweet. I enjoyed seeing that. Cause I don't wanna be an old man anymore. It's been a year or two since I was out on the floor. Let's go back. We haven't done a... I wanna go back. I wanna go back. Cause I don't even know how I got off the track. Let's go back because your boy, me, has not hit the item room yet. And I have 2 keys to spend. 2 whole keys burning a hole in my back pocket. You guys could just like, there we go. Ooh, dude, I'm thinking about the food I'm gonna buy after I've done with this. Oh, I hope they have meat and potato pies today. They haven't, like the last 5 times I've been. I mean, I walk past a bakery on the way to the supermarket, so if I really wanted a meat and potato pie, I could just get a meat and potato pie, but then I'd have to go into a second shop where I could just get them while I'm in the supermarket. Yes, I'm really glad I came for the item room here. But dude, they've at least most of the times they've had steak and ale. I'd take a steak and ale. Dude, I'd take a steak slice. I'd settle for a steak slice. I want a pie. There was a time the other week I really had a hankering for a pie and I had to settle for a steak slice. Alright, you only get 1 bonus. Never mind, I'm out of bombs anyway. No, I'm out of freaking bombs, dude. I'd like a bombs. We have been to the shop, which means this is something else. Yep, can't go in there. There's the thing about that. We will not be entering in there. I had a hankering for a pie. I settled for the steak and ale slice. I would do it again today. If there's no slices even, I'm gonna be upset. Cause the other week there was a situation where there were no pies and there were no slices, and I had to settle for the bacon butty. And now, not only sausage versus bacon, I'm a sausage butty guy through and through, but it was, the bacon butties had definitely been in the heater since the morning, and this was after I went to get my hair cut. So I didn't get to the supermarket till like, I think I went for the hairdressers at like 11 or something, so I didn't get to the supermarket till like midday, and I'm pretty sure that bacon butty had been sat there since like 8 AM. The bacon was fine. It's still, I've got to be honest, I like their sausages and their sausage butty. Their bacon isn't great. But it was fine by local supermarket standards, I won't say, for doxing purposes, even though it's a big supermarket chain, but still. And even though the 2 people who watch these videos know my address anyway. but still, I won't name the supermarket just in case that's TMI. It'd been left there this morning because the bun was hard as a rock. It was hard as a rock, and there's a good middle ground. You don't want to get them as soon as they put them out because for some reason they're a little bit like wet for some reason, the buns. So you want to get, if you're getting a sausage butty or a bacon butty, and I know this from uni days when I used to pop into the supermarket on the way into uni to pick one up to eat on the bus. They'd be a little bit wet, but if you can get it like an hour after they've been placed, so they've dried out, but they've dried out, but they haven't gone hard yet. You get them then, they're like, so we're gonna lose our Eternal Heart and the Devil Deal on this because it's Brownie, and I hate him with every bone in my body. Yeah, they'll dry out a bit, so they're not soggy, but they'll still be soft. That's the ideal. That's the sweet spot for those. Unfortunately, yeah. So I already was like, I really want a pie. Don't have any pies. I'll settle for a slice. I didn't have any slices. Yep. Okay. So we'll just get nothing on this floor. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not bitter about it. That's fine. Wasn't very Christmassy of you. It was a joke, Mark. It was a Christmas joke. Love Peep Show. Yeah, and then I had to settle for the bacon butty. So look, I'm going to be honest. I'm looking right now. It's 11:25. By the time I get there, if I have to settle for a bacon butty again, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not saying I won't do it. All I'm saying is I'll be lightly disappointed with a bacon butty. I'll take a steak slice, dude. I'll take a steak slice. Lord, if you're listening right now, I'll take a steak slice. But also, if you're listening right now, please a meat and potato pie, followed by steak and ale pie, followed by steak slice. That's the hierarchy. Dude, I'll take any of the three. I'm just saying, if you're feeling generous, farther above. I know this is one. I know this isn't. I know you're a busy guy right now. I know your son's birthday's coming up. You're probably busy with the party planning, but if you could find a moment in your day to slide me that meat and potato pie, dude. After the week I've had, oh baby, I'd love a meat and potato pie. And by week I mean past 2 days. That said, after the week I've had, I have a feeling I'm gonna end up with a bacon butty or like a bacon turnover or something. And you know, I'd take a turnover. I could go for a turnover right now. I'd go for a cheese and onion roll as well, to be honest. Dude, I'd take a sausage roll. Anything but the bacon butty. Just anything but the bacon butty is what I'm asking for from my supermarket bakery today. And if I walk in there and they only have bacon butties, I may just walk straight back out and go to the actual bakery. This might be the day I go to the actual bakery. I'm not gonna lie. I won't walk straight out because I need to buy wrapping paper and like other food to eat, not just for lunch today, but like, you know, to survive on for the next 2 days, or at least the next 2 days, if that's assuming I do get to go home, or if not. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to buy stuff. Oh no, I'll find out tonight. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to buy stuff for like the week tonight because I'm not gonna know if I'm going. If I am going home, I'm going home on the 23rd, and then they're gonna be shut on. Oh, they'll be open Christmas Eve. I'd have time anyway, but it's fine. I find out tonight, so worst case scenario, I can go back tomorrow. It'll be fine. Although I don't particularly feel like can't really be bothered going today. So I definitely don't feel like going to the supermarket 2 days in a row, especially over Christmas panic. But today shouldn't be too bad because it's Monday, Christmas is Thursday, so hopefully, and it's like the middle of the day, so hopefully people will still be kind of in work and stuff. Today I'm hoping. Tomorrow will be a little bit iffy. By Wednesday, dude, it's gonna start getting mad. I think today might be my last. It's a good time to go. This will be my last day for it to be hella busy. So anyway, fingers crossed. Pray for me. By the time you're seeing this, you'll know or not. I'll put it in. I'll let you guys know in the description what I ended up with, what hot item I ended up with, and I don't just mean me. I was about to say. You probably know what I was about to say. I was about to say someone else, and then I went, you know what? I've said that enough. Josh was saying if, no, you know what? Yeah, sure, dude. Security, Tyrod Taylor. I liked Kalen Barrage. That was a good one. Like that little pun from Josh there. I also like that he's got Chargers players on his mind. Love to hear it. You love to hear it. You guys see the Jets beat the Rams yesterday? That's hilarious. Yo, my fucking fantasy team. I was saying this to Spink and to NSL last night. Although NSL doesn't isn't a football guy, so it probably wasn't particularly interesting to him. So I was mostly saying it to Spink, who unfortunately lost yesterday because she forgot to switch out her inactive running back. So rest in peace to Spink's team, which is a shame because she remembered to switch out Taysom Hill because Breeze was back, and I was very proud. I was very proud of her that she got on that and knew that Breeze was back and switched out Taysom Hill, especially because Matt Ryan had a great especially because Matt Ryan had a great first half this week. He's my backup QB, and I saw him get like 27 points in the end there. Shame he can't hold on to a lead to save his life. Not that we can talk. Not that the Chargers can talk about holding on to leads. And we've also done it to the Bucks this season, so especially against the Bucks. But yeah, I was saying last night, my freaking the number one seed lost to the number 4 seed yesterday, and it's locked in. They're done. He's finished. The number 4 seed still has a player to play, and the number one's he's out. All his players are played. He's already lost. So if I make it, I'm gonna be going against the number 4 seed. So I genuinely have a chance, dude. I have a chance to win the league this year, and by this year, it's the first year I did it, which that's very exciting. Nearly just walked into her there. However, it comes down to Boyd, Bengals wide receiver. He's projected 9 points. No, 10 point something. He was projected 10.4 points. I'm done. Boyd is my matchup's only remaining player. I currently lead by 19. So I need Boyd to get 18 or less, basically. 18 or fewer points. And I will be going to the final. I'll be going to the championship game against the number 4 seed, who went 8-6 in the regular season. I went 11-3, for anyone wondering. And the guy who there was an absolute fluke loss. The guy who beat me in the fluke loss. I should have taken the negative, dude. Or it's just gonna be a chest either way, right? That's not gonna matter. I don't remember. But yeah, the guy who had that fluke victory when I had my worst week of the season, and he had an absolute stomper of a season. Was the guy I was matched up in the semi-final, so I was very worried. And once again, he went like 20 points over projected, and still has Boyd to go, so is due to go even more than 20 over projected. Thankfully, I also just went way over projected. But dude, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm gonna be watching that Bengals game tonight, and I'm gonna be keeping an eye on our boy Boyd. Not our boy, actually. Boo Boyd. I've got nothing against the fella, but I just hope he has a bad game tonight specifically. And dude, Bengals are a 3rd pick, and the Jets dropped a game, so maybe maybe they want to take advantage and get an even higher pick. I mean, they don't really, because they need the Bengals and the Jags to both win another of their remaining 2 games, and I believe the Bengals the Jets and the Jags, and I believe they're both going for Trevor Lawrence anyway, which obviously the Bengals do not need because they have Joseph Burrow. All I'm saying is tonight, have your fingers crossed to me. Basically, just have everything crossed to me that I can figure out a way to not be alone on Christmas Day. That there's a pie that I want to eat, or at least a slice maybe in the supermarket, and that Boyd gets less than like 19 points. This is where you hit up Sky Bet and put like a tenner on Boyd with like having fewer than like 50 receiving yards or something. Oh, sorry, having more than 50 receiving yards, so that at least if he does and I lose, at least I can be sad but with some money. And if I win, I'm not putting a tenner on Boyd. I might put like no, I'm not gonna bet on Boyd's receiving yards. That's a little bit dramatic. It's a little bit dramatic. I'm pretty sure I have like 9 quid in my Sky Bet account though, I'm not gonna lie. It's just been sat there forever. From back when I used to do the hobby for a little bit of fun with friends. But now I don't watch the football with my friends, so there's no. It's not quite. It's not quite. It's not quite the same. It's not quite the same hobby. And also, even I'm also like broke is the other thing. I mean, to be fair, I put a £5 in my account in like May, and I've been living off that. Like this, I have like £9 in my account right now. That's from the same £5 that I put in May. That's just been up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down that I've managed to make last. So a £5 for like it's like my only deposit in this entire calendar year. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it too much. Even though, like, as far as my core values go, I think betting is a terrible thing. But hey ho, there we go. Such is life. Such is life. Anarcho-primitivism or bust, by the way. I believe is where we're at with that one. Anarcho-primitivism or bust. Because I don't want to be an old man anymore. So I know we haven't done this floor. I can't tell. So we're going to have to blindly wander here to the right places. Also, can I just say that there have been many times when I've considered ditching this lover's card and I went, nah. When we get later on in the run, there's going to come a point where I need this. We want to talk about strategy? We want to talk about strategy around these parts? You want to talk about strategy? As Krotus would say, big brain play. It wasn't really a big brain play. I used a lover's card. But yeah, dude, I nearly dropped it many times. I'll say that much. So go me for holding on to that. Having the foresight to hold on to that one. I wish I had the foresight to get Horde Babylon and Dead Cat. Although, to be fair, if I did, we'd be in a tricky situation right now, and we didn't get any more cat pieces. So maybe that was also the play. It was like this week. I wasn't Keenan Allen. He was questionable. He was questionable. They said he was going to play, but he was going to get limited receptions. And I had the biggest decision of my life. Do I play Keenan? Do I play Keenan knowing that he's the better player? Or do I play Cooper Cup, who's been inconsistent for me all season, but has the potential? Keenan got me 2.4 points. I did swap him. I did bench Keenan. 2.4 points. Cooper Cup, like 8.6. And look, it wasn't great for my second wide receiver. Lockett's my flex guy, and he got like 15. So look, it wasn't great. The play got me 6 points there. The play got me 6 points, which is exactly what Spink lost by, funnily enough. If only I could have transferred those points over. But alas. That'd be chaotic. Imagine if you could transfer points to other leagues, no less. Definitely be a nightmare, because I'd definitely just... No, I probably wouldn't, actually. I was going to say I'd definitely just give Spink all my points every week, so that she'd just win her league. And I don't know anyone in her league, so that'd definitely annoy a load of strangers that I don't know. As if it doesn't already annoy Maria, who actually likes me as a person and knows who I am. As if it already doesn't drive her crazy enough. Definitely annoying a bunch of strangers is definitely the... No, so I probably wouldn't do that, but still, it'd be kind of funny. It'd be a little bit chaotic. Fuck it, dude. I'm just going to assume I got all the rooms that way. Because I'm... Oh, what the hell? Okay, never mind. Apparently that way was the boss. Because... Okay, I swear that thing didn't hit me there. That one did. I saw that one hitting me. I swear the other one didn't. I'm not going to lie. Don't think... At least on my screen that one didn't hit me, but that's fine. If the game says so, the game says so. Okay, a lot of lag here, a lot of lag here. I'm experiencing a lot of lag right now. Yeah, I was about to say, just so we can speed the boat up a little bit, because I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, and I've been talking about the pie, and I want a dang old friggin' pie, dude. A little bit of lag here. I want some dang old freaking pie, dude. I want some pie. Oh man, I'm hungry. Oh god, I'm thinking about pie. Oh, I'm hungry, dude. Oh, I hope there's a pie there. I'm gonna cry in the supermarket in front of everyone if there's no pie. I'm not. I think people would react to that. They'd probably just keep moving. Nah, not in Manchester. People would ask if I was alright, probably. And then I'd say, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Smiley face. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving here so we can change the topic. Oh, dude, some enemies for me to kill. So this run is a thing that's happening. Love killing enemies in the Binding of Isaac. Hey, how about that video game that we're playing, eh? Cause I don't wanna be... Dude, I said the phrase, the good life. And the song's just been in my head since. The good life, welcome to the life I lived. When I thought that I was gonna go crazy. Okay, so this frame rate isn't great. This frame rate isn't ideal. This is gonna be fun on the boss. No matriarch. I beg. Lord, if you're listening right now. I know I've already asked for the pies. I know this is a lot for one day. I beg you. I capital B. Please no matriarch. Okay, thank you. Take that, atheists. Okay, so we just need to pay attention, basically. It's not something I do very often. Not something I do very often. Very few things in life. Very few people in life that get the undivided attention. Based on how yesterday went, I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't usually give it to Isaac. Maybe I can give it to Isaac today. Maybe I can give it a little bit to Isaac. Maybe I can give a little bit to Isaac. You know, a little bit of attention. Girl, would it kill you just to give a little bit of attention? Have any of the Eternal Hearts made it down to the next floor yet? I thought that was my creep. Oh, I just took like 2 hearts of damage standing on that dude's creep. Oh god, I thought it was mine. So this is sad. So we're 1 hit away from death. This is a little bit upsetting. This is a little bit upsetting, but also low-key, I'm kind of excited. I mean, this run has a whole nother floor, so I'm gonna be, even without doing boss rush or hush, or any extra plays, just beating this run is like, I've taken a fuck ton of damage on this run, so just beating this run is like 26k or something. So if we die right now, it's gonna be a low ranking. I just want the pie. Just give me the pie, dude. Get me out. Get me out. So yeah, a bit of a rough one. I don't really care this week. I mean, I don't really care many weeks. But obviously yesterday this happened. So and obviously I'm not doing. Hopefully, unless everything goes wrong, in which case I'll be very sad, and I'll be doing every day this week, and I'll be sad about it. I'll definitely be doing it though, because I'll need the distraction and someone to talk to. But hopefully this week I won't be doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So basically my average is, this is going to be like 6,000. I'm going to get, say, 3,800 today. Maybe tomorrow we can get a good run and get 2,000, and we'll sit at an average of like 4,000 this week, which will be a personal worst. So I'm not too worried about this week, to be honest with you. But I'm glad I got the Minkus episode out of the way. So it's yeah, my everything's crashing right now, so I'm just gonna keep talking. Glad I got the Minkus episode out of the way. Oh, yeah, Isaac not responding. So we'll just wait this one out. And then tomorrow I can do episode 45, which will not be Minkus. But tomorrow will be very interesting. At least the episode number won't be Minkus, but tomorrow's episode will be, because I'm definitely gonna be potentially more nervous than for anything I've ever done in my life. Which I mean, the mantle isn't too high, because I'm not someone, you know, I've had important exams before at uni and stuff. They don't really make me nervous. I've never really been someone that gets nervous at those, much to my stressed friends' chagrins. And you know, assignments and stuff. I'm not really, as much as I am a generally quite nervous person, I don't really get nervous for things. Tomorrow I'm nervous about, so tomorrow's episode could be a little frantic, a little chaotic. You might get a lot of fast speaking, which you get at the best of times, because I'm a pretty quick speaker, which I didn't even realise until I started getting a million comments about it on Yeti, of people saying, "Ooh, slow down, I'm not English, I can't understand what you're saying, it's not my native language," and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. My brain just moves so quickly that if I stop mid-sentence to try and, like, pass what I'm saying, I'm going to forget what I'm thinking. So I have to speak quickly so I can get the thoughts out. Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow, expect chaos tomorrow. Expect stress tomorrow. Expect a lot of rambling. I'm going to be stressed out. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long wait to 3 a.m. tomorrow night. Let me say that much. Or not even 3 a.m., but finishing what happens at 3 a.m. The aftermath of what we do at 3 a.m. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good Monday and the rest of the week. I'm going to go get some pie, hopefully. Please, dude, I need this pie, man. I need this pie. It might not getting this pie, or at least this slice, might push me over the edge. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see everyone later. Peace, guys. Bonk.